In the heart of the verdant vale, where emerald hills whispered secrets to the wind, there lived an old lantern keeper named Ilara. Her weathered cottage sat atop a cliff overlooking a turbulent sea, and every night, without fail, she lit the great iron lantern that guided ships safely to shore. Ilara was no ordinary woman. Her eyes sparkled like starlight, and her hands, though gnarled, moved with a quiet grace. The villagers below revered her, yet none truly knew her, for she spoke little and smiled in a way that seemed to hold 1,000 untold stories. One stormy autumn, a young thief named Kale arrived in the vale. He was a wiry lad with sharp eyes and sharper ambitions, fleeing a city where his name was synonymous with trouble. Kale had heard tales of Ilara's lantern, rumored to be forged from a fallen star, its light imbued with ancient magic. So, under the guise of a weary traveler, he climbed the cliff to Ilara's cottage, his heart pounding with greed. Ilara welcomed him without question, her smile warm but piercing, as if she saw through his tattered cloak to the schemes beneath. She fed him warm bread and herb tea, and when he asked about the lantern, she chuckled softly. "It's no treasure to be taken," she said. "Its light only shines for those who tend it." Kale, undeterred, nodded politely, but his mind raced with plans. That night, as thunder roared and waves crashed below, Kale crept to the lantern tower. The storm was fierce, and the sea churned like a beast. He reached for the lantern, expecting resistance, but it came free easily, its glow dimming in his hands. Triumphant, he fled down the cliff, only to hear a deafening crack. A ship had struck the rocks, its cries swallowed by the storm. By dawn, the village was in chaos. The wrecked ship had carried merchants and families, and the survivors wept on the shore. Kale hid in a barn, the lantern cold and lifeless beside him. It didn't glow, didn't hum with the power he'd imagined. Instead, it felt heavy, like a stone tied to his soul. He overheard villagers whispering of Ilara, who had descended the cliff at first light, tending to the wounded with a quiet strength.